and this is Archive at 12. And today we have a new Vegito-inspired rap song, New Level, by DizzyEight, featuring Errol Allen and Musicality. And, well, I know that I'm a little behind on DizzyEight's releases. I know that he released a, what was it, Broly versus Hulk, which was a death battle-inspired rap a couple weeks ago. I will get to that, I promise. I've been very excited to listen to that one, actually. But we're going to start with this one, mainly just because of the fact that this is his newest release. And also, I love Vegito. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing what these individuals have managed to put together. I don't really know what else to say about it, except for the fact that it's DizzyEight, so I'm expecting some very interesting rhyme schemes and some hard-hitting bars. So you know what to do. Link will be in the description below if you want to watch this without my commentary, because I will be pausing. I will be talking about it. And by the way, alongside the link below will also be my link tree, which has an access to my Patreon. And if you guys are looking for additional reactions, I have a Patreon set up for as little as $1. And I am starting my journey on anime reactions over there. So if you haven't been keeping up on my my community tabs, then I've already posted a link to the first one, which was Dr. Stone episode 1. I plan on doing Gundam the Requiem of Vengeance over on Netflix here in the next coming days for individuals that are subscribed to I think I'm going to release the first one for everybody, and then episodes 2 through 6 will be for $3 and up subscribers. You don't feel pressured, but I'm trying to raise some additional money in order to assist in, paying for my house and also upgrading some equipment. So yeah, the Patreon helps. But anyway, that's enough of the plugging. I suck at plugging. So I'm just gonna click on this and let's get to it. You can tell how awkward I am. I'm sorry. I'm still getting used to promoting myself.
I had to let go of my pride. Push that aside as I focus less on mine. That's when we shine.
We can do this now together. Never say never. And we have yet to even hit our prime.
We bigger and better. God got us on a new level.
We a team and we some rebels. Ready for whatever.
It's just me and my better. We gon' get it together.
Through the darkness, all we gotta do is shine.
I gotta say, I wasn't expecting Dizzy and Errol to actually tag team this. I was expecting the traditional format, which is one doing one section, maybe that same person or the other one doing the hook, and then the other one doing the second section. It kind of threw me for a loop that they're doing a little back and forth, but considering the fact that this is a character that's fused from two different characters, I really appreciate that. I know that I think it was Schwabity and Rustage that did a Vegito and Gogeta song, and they did something similar. I forget which one they did it on, but I'm pretty sure they did it on both, where they were going back and forth talking about different aspects about the character, but they were tying it into each other. So it kind of just flowed back and forth. That's what Errol and Dizzy are doing here, and it works so well for a character like Vegito because of the fact that it is a fusion character. So it took me by surprise, but honestly, I'm really happy that they decided to go that route.
Yeah. Through the darkness, all we gotta do is shine. Keep it together, we don't have too much time. We gotta keep our future in our minds. Ain't no surprises. Oh, yeah, I've been through hell and back. Yeah, trying to get me to give up, I said to hell with that. Yeah, got on my side, ain't no way that I could fail with that. I'm gonna prevail with that. Got me out of mental jail for that, okay. Yeah, we're way too strong, we cannot be moved. Sweeping them up and we bringing the boom. This big bang, gonna put them in tune. God really, I hate giving me moves. Holy Spirit in me, giving me tools. We sticking together, we traveling tools. With God with us dizzy, how can we lose? Holy moly, we back on top. Angels on me, we on the ride. Trying to make fun of us, then get cut down the sides. You gon' get hit with this final, got me high, me high.
Okay, so obviously that didn't last long. Errol kind of took the reins and went completely off the rails with that first verse. We're tying back into the hook, which Dizzy is primarily doing, and I think Errol's like helping out on that. Um, Very cool introduction. Errol did a fantastic job of carrying on that same energy for the rest of that first verse. I'm wondering if there's going to be any more tag teaming. It would make sense, but who knows? And I'm guessing that Dizzy is taking on the second verse. Um, so if that's the case, then that means that we're going to be getting some very classic Dizzy flow here. I I have to I have to point out the fact that like Musicality's beat here is not one that I would typically associate with Vegito. Um, but it complements these two guys very well. It complements both DizzyEight and Errol Allen very well. So yeah, Musicality deserves a massive shout out too because he's done a fantastic job of giving these guys a platform to just go off on.
Let go of my pride. Push that aside as I focus less on mine. That's when we shine.
We can do this now together. Never say never, and we have yet to even hit our prime.
We bigger and better. God got us on a new level.
We a team, and we some rebels, ready for whatever.
It's just me and my better. We gon' get it together.
Through the darkness, all we gotta do is shine. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to be someone just stuck in his pride. I was itchy, ready to slide. I see a eye, we bout to collide, we're ready to ride. I was really invented, but that's a disguise. To hide all the feelings I'm feeling inside. Then it took a loss to open my eyes. I gotta be different. If I wanna be more, then I gotta explore what's under the surface. What's deep in my core, I can never ignore. That would be a disservice. To the man I'm supposed to be, state of emergency. Did it occur to me? I gotta purge the ego that burdened me. Want an emergency, something that's greater. That might mean I should lean on my brother. We been gotta be taking it further. If the spirit is so, we gon' cut up. Opposition, we treat it like butter. Opposition, we eat them for supper. We discover, we always recover. Had to learn from them days that we suffer. Man, it's Dizzy and Junior. But it's
I gotta say that Dizzy's lines, maybe it's just because of the fact that he made several like food puns, which would be fitting for Dragon Ball. Several food bars. They're making me hungry, and I just ate dinner. That's not okay. um, I kind of knew that Dizzy was gonna kick off like this. I kind of knew that there was just gonna be something about like the way Dizzy approaches his verse that was going to just make sense and sound epic. I wasn't sure how exactly it was going to, but I knew it was going to, and he's doing a fantastic job of um meeting my expectations on what he was doing, but completely blowing away any expectations I had on how he was going to do it. Like, I'm not gonna say that this is like my favorite Dizzy song, but I will say that this is probably in easily my top 5, especially for this year. Uh that's also, however, taking into account that I have missed a few, including the Broly versus Hulk one. So that ranking may change. I know that he did the Superman versus Goku death battle inspired song a while ago, and that was really, really good. And I felt like actually sort of matched the vibe of how the third death battle between the two of them went. So I'm expecting the Hulk versus Broly one to do the same. And it's kind of the same thing with this, where like I knew that this was going to be a vibe. I wasn't expecting, like I said, an instrumental like this, but it works so well, and it's giving them a way of like really bringing out Vegito's character and Vegito's like the core elements of Vegito as a rap that just in general sounds really, really good, while also allowing them both to have their own unique personalities. It's basically like if you broke Vegito back into Goku and Vegeta, like you've got two different, fundamentally different at the core level personalities. Errol and Dizzy are doing that. I don't know if I would say that Errol is Goku or Vegeta, but I know that one of them is playing one of them and one of them is playing the other in the way that they've presented themselves in this rap. I would I would probably lean towards Dizzy being Vegeta and Errol being um Goku. And then when they come together, they form Vegito. That's how I'm like perceiving this rap. But I mean, some people might flip that around. I don't know.
Together, you get a fusion. Got in the effort, we put in the music. I wasn't strong enough to do it all on my own, but we came and we move as a unit. Now we winning, never losing, no limit. We can prove it. If we will it, we can do it. Yeah, yeah. I had to let go of my pride. Push that aside as I focus less on mine. That's when we shine.
We can do this now together. Never say never, and we have yet to even hit our prime.
We bigger and better, God. Got us on a new level.
We a team, and we some rebels, ready for whatever.
It's just me and my brother. We gon' get it together.
Through the darkness, all we gotta do is shine. Yeah.
I really like that. I really like that.
Musicality.
Oh yeah, I forgot that Errol Allen just released his Death is Dead Jujutsu Kaisen rap. I forgot about that. I don't know what it means by audio movie, but I guess we'll have to check that out. Yeah, I like I said, I haven't heard all of Dizzy's songs that he's come out with in the last year, but the ones that I have heard have been phenomenal. And that one right now is probably my top 5 for the year. I thought that both DizzyEight and Errol Allen approached this topic in a way that really fit the vibe for Vegito. And I think that there's a renewed interest in Dragon Ball songs because of Sparking Zero. And that's awesome and amazing because some of the best nerdcore songs out there are Dragon Ball songs. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing what else people are going to bring to the table here. But when it comes to this song, yeah, no, I thought that both of them managed to capture the spirit of Vegito by capturing the spirits of Goku and Vegeta, respectively. Whether or not you believe that DizzyEight was Vegeta or DizzyEight was Goku, that I'm going to leave that entirely into your determination. I'm saying that Errol was Goku and that Dizzy was Vegeta, but that's just my interpretation on it. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. That ended up being a really good song. Like I said, it's not one of my. It's into the top. It's not going to be my favorite, but it's definitely in the top 5 for this year that I've heard from Dizzy so far. I'll have to go and look up some of his other songs. I already know that the Broly versus Hulk one is on the agenda, but if you guys know of any other DizzyEight songs that I have not reacted to that you want to see reacted to, put them in the comments below. And yeah, that's going to be it for me. Thank you for joining me. I am Mark12, and I will see you in the next video.